This video has kind of been a long time coming. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But the fall of the anime community just has to be studied. Like, at this point, bro, we need like a whole science team looking at what the hell happened to this community. Because holy shit. Ever since the great grift of 2020 COVID era, all this shit that's been going on inside this community is just straight bullshit. Like, gone are the days to where a person can just talk to another anime fan, weeb, otaku, whatever the hell you want to say, and they can just have a conversation about any anime, and then some people might hear that, and they might join in because they also know exactly what anime they're talking about. No, nowadays, you come out your mouth saying that you watch anything but the things that are popping of recently, then you're just either going to get ignored or nobody's not even gonna pay it no attention. Like, the community isn't a place to where anime fans can actually talk about anime. Talk about any anime that they've seen of recent. You will have people talking about Darling in the Franxx over here. You will have people talking about Witch from Mercury over here. You will have the Dr. Stones fans. And then they will all collaborate and come together and be like, yo, I seen that anime, or hey, what anime you guys are talking about? That actually sounds kind of interesting. No, now it's just like this entire tribal gang initiation shit. Whatever anime you started watching is the game that you so apparently you gotta die for, because if you watch anything else, then you're just the outlier. You gotta rep these animes like it's your life depends on it. If you started watching JJK, guess what? You can't watch nothing else. You can't talk nothing else, because as soon as you talk about anything else in the JJK fandom or community or whatever the hell, fuck you, like, you don't just have those people. You don't have people actually being like, yo, the anime actually seems pretty fire, or damn, I'm kind of interested in this shit. Yo, explain, like, what's the plot or anything. Hell, you don't even got people in this community even knowing how to explain the plot of their own animes. Because most of the time, any single time you ask for like a recommendation or ask about an anime, you will always get the same response. Oh, why do you like Fragrance so much? Dude, the animation is so clean. Okay, that doesn't really help me out with anything. Like, what's the anime about? Shit, I don't know. All I know is that it's an elf and this animation's clean. And to be honest with you, let's touch upon that shit for a minute, alright? When the hell has it just been a criteria for an anime to have the most top tier, high budgeted, visually appealing animation known to man to be classified to at least have the freaking nomination to be a good anime? When the hell did that shit happen? Because if you look at the animes way back when, the top tier, like the actual classic animes and stuff, when you look at their animations when it comes to like their fights or just animations as a whole, they were not high tier or high budget, but yet guess what? They were still golden in their own way. Nowadays, if an anime doesn't have 50 different impact frames with different freaking transitions and all this other shit, then guess what? The anime is bad. What the when the hell we start doing this shit? Cause all the OG fans know exactly what I mean when I say this, that animation is a luxury, not a necessity. Because we didn't need all of this flashing colors, overstimulating freaking shit, okay? We didn't need all of that. What we needed was a plot, world building, and actual good characters to our fights. What led up to it? What does it matter? Does this fight even matter to the plot? That's what we cared about, not this bullshit. And then doubling back to what I was talking about in the beginning with this whole gang initiation shit when it comes to people only watching one singular anime. When the hell has it been to where you have a favorite anime, and then when somebody says that your anime's bad or they didn't really mess with it for real, when? Dude, somebody point me to the timeline to where it was okay to start sending death threats because they didn't like your anime. Like, what? Like, it's fine that people don't like your favorite animes. What is sending their IP address in the goddamn comment section gonna change? Or even yet, if somebody says that they don't like your favorite anime, then you just completely just blacklist that person? That isn't how the freaking anime community was working. thing. That's not how that shit works. If somebody didn't like Freeman, right, I would have been like, damn, why didn't you like Freeman? They would have stated their reason as to why they didn't like Freeman. I was like, okay, well, damn, you know, I can kind of understand that. Well, have you seen this anime? And then they would have been like, oh, yeah, I fuck with that anime. And then we can talk about that. Huh? Like, dude, this, like, the community is so shit now. Like, the only times to where we will actually start to blacklist people and don't pay attention to them is if they started rage baiting. Yeah, you know, that is also another prevalent thing inside of this community that people just loves to do. They just love to just rage bait just to get other people mad for no reason. Those were the people that we blacklisted and just stopped listening to. I think we should bring that back. And one of the biggest reasons why I'm even making this video as a whole is the content creators inside of the anime space. Listen, I'm not gonna call out nobody. If you get mad at what I'm saying inside of this part, then fuck it. The shoe fits, don't it? But some of y'all might be some of the most laziest motherfuckers to ever upload a goddamn video. We have some people uploading AI generated slop shit that just recaps the whole anime as a whole, or we got people over here just going over the same 3 fights from an anime that we already seen a half a dozen times, or we got people talking about the same goddamn anime every single goddamn upload. And it's not One Piece. I will understand if somebody constantly keeps uploading One Piece. It's 1,000 something episodes. You can milk content off of One Piece, but if you're milking content off of like a 24 episode anime, at some point, bro, it's gonna run dry. And I feel like that is like the driving factor of why this anime community is just going downhill. It's because nobody actually knows like what's actually good. Like, if you're a big content creator, why don't you talk about some of the classic animes? Why are we still recycling the same 3? Oh, never mind. I know why. Like, I'm not trying to say that, oh, I'm doing God's work. I'm like one of the best anime YouTubers to do it. No, I'm not saying that. But at least for like when I will upload, like if I'm making like a discussion or like a topic video, I would throw in the popular animes alongside the underrated ones. And like, you know, at least keep it fresh. Like, I would throw in and try to throw in some brand new animes that people don't know about. And maybe sometimes I might talk about the same anime more than like once, but I would at least upload different animes before I upload the same one. The point that I'm trying to make is, as the new generation of animes fans grow, us as content creators gotta put them on game. Not just the 3 that everybody already knows about, the 3 that everybody's already talking about. No, actually put them on game. Let's talk about the classic animes. Let's talk about the hidden gems that nobody talks about. Not just bashing some of them because they got fan service or whatever the fuck. Like, Fire Force is still pretty goated at the end of the day, and people gotta understand that. But yet again, I'm just gonna be talking into the ether, because no matter what I say, no matter what I bring up, shit probably still wouldn't even change. And that's why I gotta lock in, because shit, if nobody's gonna talk about these underrated gems, shit, I'm gonna be talking about them. But my fault for making this rant video out of nowhere. I know that this shit was probably like all over the place, but my point still stands. The anime community as a whole needs to get better, because truly speaking, I just hate how this shit's becoming, okay? I'm witnessing just the downfall of the community that I spent so much time being in. But what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with the shit that I was saying in the video, or do you disagree with what I'm saying and I was just yapping? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more anime content. And remember, class, we do have a community Discord that we're trying to make more active. If you guys want to join, the link's always in the description. With that being said, there's no bell for today. Pack your bags, class dismissed.